All right, buddy. Start.
Nope.
Start it.
Nope.
You got this. Ready? 1, 2, and go. What's up and good morning or afternoon or almost nighttime? Where you going, buddy?
Why you gotta turn my way?
Where you going? Welcome back to another video. Chris, how you doing, man?
It's hot outside.
It's a little warm, huh?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's middle of November. And it's, I mean, you're also not really dressed for it to be cold. Showing off your new shoes?
No, they're old.
Just new boot goofing? Mm-hmm. Let's start with like how we met.
No.
Come on, man.
No. Let's talk about your truck.
No, tell us
No, let's talk about your truck.
How we met.
No, talk about your
your 5-year
truck.
plan?
Let's talk about your truck.
Come on, Grizz. What's your 5-year plan? How you been doing?
Is my truck taller than Eddie's?
Is your truck taller than Eddie's? I think we got to get your and Eddie's truck next to each other.
I think we do.
Well, you're set at what? 6?
The back's 5.
What's
The front's 6. No, the front's 5.
I think Eddie's gonna have you beat, buddy. It's on 37s. 2500s already sit higher. Yeah, I mean, we'll get them together. We'll get them together. Now, one thing people ask me all the time, or one thing people tell me all the time, is I need an exhaust tip on my truck. And I get it, for show reasons, for finish reasons, it looks good, and you know, we've obviously gone to the 9s over here on this truck of making sure everything, you know, looks good, and everybody's kind of really confused. Uh-oh. So if you guys saw on my Silverado, you will see that I also did not have an exhaust tip on that truck. And it's actually for very good reason. Being that I'm in quite the not so diesel truck friendly state, and this one time in Mexico I hit some bumps and some stuff fell off my truck. You know, being that this is an old farm truck, I don't want it to stand out like there's been anything done to it. So to me, having the factory exhaust, which usually comes out about here, looks very similar to that 5-inch, only it's smaller. But as long as you're not drawing a lot of attention to your exhaust, which obviously by leaving it stock with no tip, you are not doing, I feel like you're gonna get hassled a lot less about any exhaust modifications that may or may not have allegedly happened without my consent, because that's bad. So I have definitely contemplated doing an axle dump exhaust. Number one, they're not a bad look, but number two, this soot is really starting to become an issue. As you can see, the whole back panel of the truck over here looks like it's been burnt. So obviously that's probably gonna be my biggest problem with running the exhaust setup that I'm running. My last truck, it kind of had that issue, but it wasn't so bad. I think the factory bumper caught a lot of it and it kind of scooped up behind it. Kind of like Chris's bumper right here. Like, I think the factory bumper caught a lot of the soot going up in there, whereas this one, it kind of dives in. I don't know, maybe that's just a completely wrong theory, but for some reason this bumper shows a lot more soot than on my Silverado. Now Chris's exhaust, tell us a little bit about your exhaust, buddy.
You gotta like warn me before you like.
I just warned you.
No.
Come on, man. I don't know, guys. I think we need to go back with Dave. At least Dave's like excited to be in the videos. He enjoys hanging out with us. He likes it. Chris, for some reason, I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's you guys. I don't know what it is, man. Chris just doesn't want to talk to us anymore. I've been trying to get him in more videos. I thought today would be an ideal day, you know. I don't know what it is, buddy. What is it? Are you depressed? Are you sad? What's going on with your life?
I want to see my truck.
You want to see my truck? I'll give you that one. They're in it. Go take it. Oh, and we finally got the hitch step installed here, which is pretty sweet. Apparently this bolt lock, I don't know if it's the layers of powder coating that's on the Gen Y hitch here, but the bolt lock is really hard to actually get to lock, so you really got to mush it in there. It's got like a little flange of rubber right there, and if you really mush that son of a gun hard, it'll actually lock. So hitch step's on. Chris, would you model the hitch step for us? You can step up if you want.
Oh, okay.
there. Don't step there. No, don't step there. From there, you jump.
Now I know I'm not in the norm. I know most people with a diesel truck put some big, giant, obnoxious tip. I mean, I feel like if I were to ever put a tip, 8 inches is probably as big as I would go. But to me, you know, there may be like a little resonance change in the sound of the exhaust, but for these things, 5-inch straight pipe all the way back, you're really not gonna change the sound too much. I mean, Chris, go tap on the throttle a little bit for us. Just a little bit.
We still don't have the lift pump installed. Don't get too crazy.
Like, to me, that sounds just fine. And I know it's a little bit louder in cab if you shoot it straight down at the ground like an axle dump exhaust would. And for those of you that don't know what an axle dump is, it's basically you drop the exhaust right there above the pumpkin, pointed at the ground. But being the setup that we have here, the Ultimate Air Ride kind of doesn't really allow for that. I mean, you guys can see the cross bracket right there, the E level from AccuAir sitting on top of that. There's really no way to successfully do that without getting real tricky with it. Well, so if you guys remember that Ford from my SEMA video, if not, I'll put the video right here. He had quad exhaust. Well, I mean, it's split from 1 to 4 or 2 to 4, where he had 4 tips coming out right here and on the other side. And that guy was running a 4-inch exhaust, which allowed him a lot more room to get piping in there. Obviously, the piping's smaller. I don't think you could do that with a 5-inch exhaust. It's just too big.
So obviously Chris has a tip on his exhaust, but around here gas trucks, it's just, they're a lot more lenient. Almost everybody has a tip on their exhaust, and obviously it's not, you know, obviously if I had a gas truck, there would be an exhaust tip. Oh, watch out, surf rider. You ever take that off any sweet jumps?
Duh.
You trying to go cruise or what?
Roll.
You down?
Yup.
All right, I guess we're going for a cruise on the old fat scooters. Got an exhaust tip on that thing?
You wanna hop on mine?
No, man, I'll get my own. Thank you, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Gotta watch out for that guy. Get my sweet hog here.
Hey, buddy. Wanna race?
Put it in fast mode here. Race to the top of the street.
Get ready to go.
You know, it's rough always being the fastest. I think I've beat Chris in pretty much every race we've ever raced in. I feel bad for the guy sometimes, you know? Feel bad for the guy. Did you break it? Or did it just come loose?
No, there's something fell.
You broke it?
I think I broke it.
Oh, shoot. Oh, it's right here. Is that good?
Dude, it.
Well, we almost made it to the top of the street before Chris broke his. Good work, buddy. We've had these things for, shoot, what, 2 years now? Never broken anything on it, and well,
I need a new one.
there's that.
Now that being said, as you're about to see when we put this thing back together, we don't baby these things. We're gonna go hit the canyons over here, and there's some pretty cute little trails that we're gonna go mob on.
All right, we got access. There. Let's see if this booger will go back in, or no, man, she's pretty stripped. Yeah, I think he stripped that one too. So there's a lot of threads missing on this one.
He'll eventually go.
No, I don't think it will.
No, just give it some time.
I don't think it's going in.
No, it's going.
It's not going. So apparently these two front ones Chris stripped out, and well, they're yeah, we'll have to come up with a solution for that later. But you know, he's got these two rear ones nice and tight. What could go wrong, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, round 2. Let's try this again, buddy. Oh yeah, looks nice and safe. What could go wrong, huh? Why are you all tense? Just waiting for the bars to come flying off?
Yeah.
They go under.
Do they?
Yep. Lean it over to the side, it'll go under. I don't know if you'll make it under.
Stuck. All right, we're good. Let's do this. I don't know, but I think I grabbed the wrong camera for this. It is, it's not easy carrying around this big ass camera and cruising the mean trails over here. So growing up, you know, I've always been into gas engines on everything. So, you know, we had the go-pads, all the gas scooters and everything. And I swear we got the cops called on us every single day for riding those things around. Neighbors hated us, everybody hated us. So, you know, I've never been a big electric fan, but switching over to these things, I mean, we've had like neighbors praise us. We've had cops come up, ask us about them. They love them. Everybody's a lot cooler now that we're on electric and it's quieter and we can really take these things anywhere and not bug anybody. So we definitely have a ton of fun with these and it's pumpy. Becoming one with nature.
Yeah.
Jump for snakes, okay?
Well, you gotta remind me.
Chris almost got attacked by a rattlesnake the last time we were out in the canyons on these things. Oh yeah, buddy. Hit it. I dare you. A double dog dare you.
Dude, I got a broken neck on my shit. Why don't you do it?
Because that's like a 3-foot drop right there, which I know it's really hard to tell on camera. 3-foot drop to like a 40 feet of really steep.
Well, Red Bull Rampage, Fat Scoot edition.
You know what I hate? The fact that this is really gonna look like it's not steep at all on camera. We all know that. Whatever. Do anything for YouTube.
What was it?
You know, at this point in the video, you're probably wondering why you're watching two grown men play around on scooters, but brings back the kid in us, I can tell you. That hill is steep. That was not fun. I mean, it was fun, but
Well, you out of breath.
I'm just trying to freaking come up this thing, man. The battery's kind of low. These things don't have a, you know, they're not 4x or 2x. They don't really enjoy steep hills. Found it, bro. Redmundo secret surf spot. Show Tanner Fox he ain't got shit on you. Hit this bowl right here. You good?
I'm already bottom, man.
Oh. Dang, man. Another lap. Hit it. Oh yeah, right through the pond scum. Bobbing. All right, how long before you eat shit?
What?
So how long before you eat shit? Oh. And you guys wonder why Chris's scooter's broken. I don't think they're gonna warranty your handlebars there, buddy. What do you think? Still good? A little looser?
Little.
No big deal. I wouldn't worry about it. Well, guys, not only was Chris's scooter a casualty today, but so was my camera. I dropped this thing when we were in SEMA. Landed right on the lens, and now the lens won't go in and out sometimes, and you can sometimes finagle it and get it out. Right now, it is not cooperating, aka when the lens doesn't come out, you get no working camera. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to buy a new lens for this camera, but with that, we're also gonna wrap up this vlog while we're here because it's no fun to vlog on a phone because they are so zoomed in all the time. So, Chris, is there anything you want to say to your fans?
Thanks for watching. Roll the outro.
Not yet, buddy. Not yet. But as always, guys, thank you for watching these videos. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button now that we can watch me and Chris play like kids some more. Will Chris's scooter ever be fixed? Will Rhino get a new camera? Tune in and find out. Also, give this video a like, aka a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out WORKFORITapparel.com because if there's anything you want in this world, you gotta be willing to work for it. Show me your hat, Chris. Chris is wearing the sweet tweed Work For It hat. Actually, one of my favorite hats. That is a nice hat you got there, buddy.
Thanks.
Nice hat. Nice hat. As always, guys, thanks for watching. We're out. Now you can say it.
Roll the outro.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.